Yo, what is up YouTube? I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I'm about to play my week 1 match against Mandby and I'm really excited. I know he's a really good player. We played a couple times on the ladder and I can tell that he's really good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think my matchup is pretty good. I think he has the matchup advantage. Like at first I was like, yeah, I can just lead Whimsicott, Spectrier, have like heavy hitters in the back and then it will go in my favor, right? But let's look at his team. He has a Dragapult, Terrakion, Primarina, Arcanine, Mandibuzz, Ninetales, Serena, Oranguru, Mienshao, Steelix and Boltund. So how I approach this matchup is I just exclude some mons, right? Because I can't cover everything, and if I try to cover everything and have like attack move there, an attack move here, an attack item here, overall, I feel like it will leave me really weak if I just need the stuff that I don't have because I have like random attacks against a Steelix, because I don't think a Steelix is gonna come. Yeah, let's just have a look. So what I'm gonna exclude on his end is the Steelix, the Boltund, and probably I want to say no Oranguru, but his team looks really strong if he gets Trick Room up, because let's look at my team. I have Weezing, Whimsicott, Spectrier, Diggersby, Indeedee and Gyarados. That's what I'm gonna bring, but what else do I have? I have a Shedinja that I'm not gonna bring obviously, but I expect him to have some, maybe 1 or 2 attacks against that. I have a Heatran that I'm not bringing even though it is my tier 1 Pokemon. Because I feel like I can't justify bringing a Heatran in this matchup, just because there's a Primarina, there is a Terrakion that probably has Earthquake because he knows I have Heatran. He might bring Mienshao, I don't know. And Dragapult also deals pretty well with Heatran. Then I have a Cobalion, so I'm not gonna bring my beat up mode because I feel like it's not gonna help me out too much, because like let's say I lead Whimsicott, Cobalion and he leads Dragapult, Terrakion. We both can go for beat up, but his speed up will be faster and then it will come down to a speed tie, and I don't like that. Also, he could just Airstream and the Rock Slide to KO my Whimsicott, right? So that's not what I want. I have an Archeops Tangela that I'm not bringing, but yeah. Let's start with the Whimsicott. Why do I bring Whimsicott? Obviously it's my best Pokemon, probably. So I have speed control, I can stop Trick Room if I need to. What would be bad is if he's carrying Mental Herb, he might, but for that I have another taunt on the Spectrier that we'll see in a bit. But yeah, Whimsicott generally just trying to control the game with speed control. I can hit Moonblasts into Terrakion, Dragapult, Mandibuzz if he's gonna bring it. But yeah, like what I think he's gonna bring is the Dragapult, Terrakion, Primarina, Arcanine. Those 4 are 100% coming, and then I have a suspicion that the Mandibuzz should come because I have a Spectre, I have an Indeedee, I have a Diggersby, and Mandibuzz deals kind of well with those, right? And then probably a Ninetales or a Serena is coming. I would like to have a Whimsicott with like Switch Hero and a Jack button, but just because he has a Serena that he might switch in because he might fear the eject button matchup. He might have the Serena with Queenly Majesty in the back. So yeah, I decided to just go with the standard approach that is also consistent, just taunt, Helping Hand, Moonblast and Tailwind. So yeah, EV wise, nothing too special. He doesn't have many Pokemon in that range, so I don't have to invest all in speed because his fastest Pokemon obviously is the Dragapult, then there's the Boltund, if I remember correctly. And then there was already the Terrakion. Oh no, there's the Ninetales that is faster than Terrakion. But yeah, Ninetales hits 177, Terrakion hits 176. If I just outspeed it by 1 point, I'm super fine because I'm not gonna outspeed the Dragapult or the Boltund anyway. Actually, I don't care about the Boltund. I might try to outspeed it, but yeah, we don't care. Next one, the Spectrier. So this one looks a little bit weird because I couldn't decide if I wanted to be support or heavy hitter. So I kind of made a mix. Like Castleberry enables me to survive max Phantasms, even if it's Life of Dragapult. I can go for a taunt if I need to. Highwayman looks a little bit odd, but if I make the decision to actually max the Spectrier, what's gonna happen is I am going to lower speed stats. I could even go for a max Strike when there's a Dragapult into the partner swap obviously, and switch on my Weezing, so Clear Body gets nullified because of neutralizing gas, and then I will be able to bring it to -1 speed and then just outspeed it. And with the Castleberry, I'm just really safe against the Dragapult, I think. I have Snarl in case my opponent decides to lead with the Primarina, or what else does he have as a special hitter? Maybe the Ninetales, but yeah, mainly because of Primarina and having a way of damage reduction. Oh yeah, one big thing is the Oranguru. If he decides to come with an Oranguru, I can go for Max Darkness into, you guys will see what item I have on the Indeedee. It is the Choice Specs. So you guys might wonder why Choice Specs. Is it a little bit overkill? It's actually not, because I need this damage to be able to do enough damage for Dragapult to not be able to get screens up, because once screens go up, I feel like I won't do the damage I need to do, and he will be able to safely set up or just max, and I won't do the damage to pick up the KOs. So the Indeedee is here with the Choice Specs, so I can lead Whimsicott Indeedee into a screens Dragapult. We don't know if it's gonna be screens, but I have to cover that, and it looks pretty good in this matchup as well, if I'm gonna be honest. Also, Indeedee can just come from the back, just clean the match with a nice expanding force, probably KOs everything with specs and a helping hand support if my Whimsicott is still alive. The biggest issue right now for Whimsicott, Spectrier, Indeedee is the Mandibuzz, right? For the Mandibuzz, I have a really clutch counter. I think that's my key mon in this matchup as well, the Weezing. So look at this Weezing. Really specific move slot choices with Toxic, Stockpile, Sludge Bomb, and Protect. You guys might know that Weezing is naturally slower than Mandibuzz, right? Mandibuzz hits 80 speed as a base, and Weezing is 60. So what I did, or what I had to do, because that's like my only consistent way of dealing with the Mandibuzz here, is I made it faster than neutral Mandibuzz. He might go like for 4 or 12 EVs, maybe 20 EVs, but I don't expect him to do more. That's why I went with so much speed investment, because I want to outspeed the Mandibuzz before he gets to taunt me, right? And then I just Toxic. I might Stockpile a couple times, and I win the 1 versus the Mandibuzz. Even if it goes for roosts, Toxic can't miss, and at some point, Weezing will just clean the match. I can't stop beat up with it. I can utilize it if I am in this positions to get rid of Dragapult's Clear Body. And yeah, overall, just a really important member, I think, the Gyarados. So this is... We've talked about how I deal with the Mandibuzz. We've talked about how I try to deal with a beat up stuff. But Primarina is really scary. I don't have a lot. That's why I had to dedicate one slot in Snarl, just to not let it do too much damage to my team. But the Gyarados is actually my only way of dealing with the Primarina here, because I feel like Diggersby, I don't have Wild Charge, but I feel like he might tag a Vacanberry into the Primarina, because it looks pretty obvious that I'm gonna go with Wild Charge probably in Diggersby, and that's not what I'm gonna do, because I feel like if there's a Vacanberry and I run into it, I might feel really bad. So I have the Gyarados here, Assaulters as well, just to take the hits better. Waterfall, Power Whip, Bounce, Stone Edge. Really tanky, so that I don't die to Wild Charge at -1 from Arcanine. I feel like he's definitely gonna bring the Arcanine with the Wild Charge as well. But yeah, if I play well, I feel like Gyarados can really shine in this matchup. And yeah, Stone Edge, in case I need to hit the Mandibuzz in the late game. I feel like Stone Edge is pretty good. Also, he only has, I think, 1 or 2 resists to Rock. Yeah, there's the Mienshao, there's the Steelix, and there is the Terrakion. Okay, 3 resists. But yeah, I hit the Ninetales if I have to. I hit the Mandibuzz, Arcanine as well. Let's come to my heavy hitter in this matchup. I rely on Diggersby a lot. I feel like Diggersby has to do the most work probably. Adamant, max attack, and a life orb, so I want to maximize its damage output. Obviously I have to be careful with Weezing, because if Weezing is around and Diggersby are around, Huge Power will just get nullified by neutralizing gas, and I'll be sad for sure. So I have to pay attention. I'm not too sure if Fall Play is the right choice, but I feel like in the right situations I can just go for Max Darkness, do a lot of damage and drop the special defense, and then just try to clean with Indeedee. I was thinking about going with the Max Airstream set, but I feel like I don't need to, because ideally I have my speed control up all the time with Tailwind, Max Strikes, and also this mon can just function without maxing, right? I wanted to have Protect just to be safe sometimes, and I generally like to have a lot of Protects. On this team I just have 2, I think. But yeah, like with 2 Protects I feel safe. Yeah, I'm really looking forward for this match. Obviously we'll find out, you guys will find out a couple days after this video, but actually tomorrow for you guys. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be jumping into the match. Hope we can take a win out of this. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.